Hollywood have a furry agenda? That's what some people are asking as the result of a new blind dating show that is featured on Netflix. It's called, is it really titled Sexy Beast?
It
okay,
is.
That's fun. So we do have a little teaser video to show you, so you get a sense of what this show is about, and then we'll discuss. Let's watch.
I want to get married, I want to have babies before I'm like 26. Do you have health insurance?
Welcome to the strangest blind date ever.
Hey, how you doing? Damn, how you doing?
Could you fall in love with someone based on personality alone?
What is your ideal woman?
Personality for me is everything. Ass first, personality second.
You're the best looking devil I've ever seen.
This is really weird right now.
Would you count this as a weird experience for you?
Cheers.
So I like your fin.
So what if I pick you and I'm not what you expect underneath? Oh my God!
I've kissed this girl and I don't know what she looks like.
I'm literally just like in love with the moment.
Pull.
Whip it.
Time has come.
This is gonna be really tough for me.
I can't choose both of you. I've made my decision.
My sexy beast is.
Fur effect was great.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yes, John, yes.
Well, I am not saying I'm gonna watch a bunch of it, but I've watched Below Deck. I'm not above certain things.
Okay. Let me just make a few clarifications, right?
I cannot get over the beaver in the hunting outfit. That is so perfect.
So I know I mentioned furries in framing this story. This actually isn't a dating. It's not about furries, right?
They probably would hate that.
Probably.
Just describing it as furries.
I have not heard any or read any statements from the furry community in regard to this show yet. But obviously, you see a scarecrow. That's not a furry, and this isn't even necessarily about a fetish or some sort of like kink situation.
No, it's not. Well,
it's just people who enjoy dressing up like that, right? Like they enjoy the artistic component of that, which right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, look, I'm sure there's a bit of that. And certainly for the audience, they're gonna wanna see it.
Yeah.
You know, like with The Masked Singer, people wanna see how cool the costume is. And it looks like they got the best people to do these. They do look really good.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be, can you look past someone's appearance? Like if you fall in love with someone who looks like an insane beaver, bear in mind his personality seems a bit suspect, so that might undermine the concept a bit.
Yeah.
And then they take it off and they're not what you expected, would the feelings you generated last?
Okay, so this is bringing up
the beaver.
This is bringing up a really interesting conversation because
keep going to the beaver.
So first of all, this kind of reminds me of like a 2021 version of the movie She's All That, where it's like, oh, look at this person who's, I mean, look, the movie was kind of laughable because she was just wearing glasses. She was still very cute.
Her hair was up.
Her hair was up and
she was a hot mess.
And it was like, no, there's no hope for her. And then like she takes the glasses off, wears the hair down. It's like, oh,
and she immediately
she's all that, right? So I feel like this is like a 2021 version of that. Because like, from what we've seen, when they take the costumes off, they're very attractive people.
It's a fundamental issue with the concept. If the concept is, can you look past this? Don't get the hottest people ever as a test for that. But they want it to be The Masked Singer, but they're also like, well, Love Island, you know? I really want to have both of those things.
Do you watch Love Island UK?
No, I do. No, definitely not.
Yeah, me either.
But like,
I would never watch that show. It's so beneath me.
Definitely, you weren't like super excited briefly to talk about it. Just get some average-looking people. But some of those people were like really good looking. Now, it might just be the trailer because you see a lot of different faces throughout this. So I imagine it's gonna be a bunch of people. I'm sure some of them will look average or whatever, but we're gonna see. And some people are definitely have more grotesque outfits than other, by the way.
I have a lot
which ones I like.
I have a lot of respect for people who are this committed to their hobby. So, like,
I don't think they make the masks. I'm fairly certain they don't.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But let's say for people who actually are part of the furry community or people who like to do, I remember you used to talk about this a lot. It's
cosplay?
Yes, cosplay, right? That takes a lot of effort and also a lot of skill.
Yeah, definitely.
And most people don't have TV crews and makeup artists following them around for a reality show like they do it themselves. And I'm always so impressed by that. I'm so happy that my hobbies are not that time consuming and intricate, because and honestly I don't need that much skill. Like I like to make flower arrangements with dried florals. Like that's
sounds difficult in its own way.
It's fun. And woodworking, that can get actually pretty time consuming and expensive. But yeah, I mean, it seems fun. I'm gonna watch it. I think it's interesting. And I guess the whole point is, can you get past the costume and love the person for who they are?
I think it's very clearly ripping off of Masked Singer, but as I said on the Daily Report this morning, it is an infinitely better concept than the Masked Singer, because trying to guess who's singing the song, I guess that's kind of a mystery, but then they reveal it and it's like Corey Feldman. Okay, who cares? There's no stakes. It doesn't matter who it is. In this though, someone is supposedly generating and banking feelings. So the reveal actually has an emotional payoff, not just mystery. Sure, it's not celebrities, so maybe it's a little bit less sexy in that way, but I just think and seeing them just perform in a costume is not nearly as funny as interesting as seeing them bowl in the costume, going about their regular day and seeing people give them looks. Plus, at least in the trailer, seems kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's a much better concept.
Also canoodling in the costumes. That is not.
Will they canoodle?
There was some canoodling in that trailer. Didn't you see it? They were the kissing gets very complicated.
That's true.
You know?
Yes, what do you do with the horns?
What happens with the makeup transfer from one face to the next? I mean, it can be very complicated.
Now, the thing about this that I do have an issue with is the likely political bias, because there's no way a conservative would wear a mask for this long. So it's probably just gonna be a bunch of hippies.
I think it's fun, it's different.
Yeah.
Have at it. But I do want to add one thing. So Victoria Song over at Gizmodo believes that the show belongs to the category of monster kink, which I've never heard of in my life.
I mean, I think I can guess what that means.
Okay, so let me read you what Victoria Song wrote in Gizmodo. What is monster kink? In a nutshell, it's being turned on by the mythical creatures, and many with monster kinks enjoy. This exists, monster porn, and monster porn is exactly what you think it is. According to Scientific American, the category has flourished in the internet era. It includes creatures ranging from werewolves to mermen and everything in between. Cool.
And there's so much between. I think that is probably a very small part of this. They're not gonna have a successful Netflix show just to appeal into the monster kink people, I don't think. But people who want to see awkward situations, they want to see the reveal, they're hoping someone will be like, ew, no, get away. I think that sort of thing is going to make it quite popular.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm curious to see how it plays out.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.